Hi gamers. Let's do a little base tour here. Got my enchanting table set up here. And of course I started the recording as the sun goes down. Expanded my wheat field a little bit. Oh, don't look that way. Great. So, you know, my little house was a little cramped. I had all the chests in here. It got a little wild. So I moved my chests down here. I had to put this up because I was fighting an Enderman. There kept being Endermen in here and they kept moving stuff, and if they were to move any of these blocks there would be a massive problem. So I ended up hearing some mobs over here. I dug this hole just randomly, came down here hunting for them, finally went deep down in this in the ground here, and I mean it was Enderman Palooza down there. They were just having their they were building an empire, let's just say. So now I've gotten all my chests down here and labeled. These are empty still. I got a few empty chests I'm dealing with. Trying to be a little... Oh my god, she is going wild in there. Here's a map of my base, but that's not the updated map. That's my villager breeder and iron farm. This is my trading hall. That's my trading. This is my house. Of course, we're standing under the ground here. My house is right here. This is my wheat farm, the old one. Trading hall. This is my raid farm. Okay, here's the village I started in. And then here's my mob grinder up in the air here. What is it? Is the sun down yet? Yep. Okay. There you go. That's what a raid farm gets you. So let's go up here and crash out real quick. I've done some improvements on the base, you know, and it's hard for me to tell when I'm going to make progress. It's like I'll grind and grind and grind, and then it's like I'll do something that makes a huge difference, and I was like, I wish I was recording while I was doing all that, you know. But that's not always the case, you know. So let's see what I've done here just for fun. Keep my eyes down. I don't want you to look over there yet, or over there yet. Here's my little chicken farm. How's it running? It's doing pretty good. Let's go over here and look at the big stuff so we can stop avoiding it. Here's my downtown central area now. Here's my sugarcane farm. The sugarcane farms are so slow. I built this, it was like 7 long. Stopped about here, I guess. And it just wasn't doing a thing, and so I made it longer. This is all working as a wall as well too, right here, because at my raid farm sometimes the pillagers would come over here and literally try to get these guys, you know, not that they were attacking this village, but when they would spawn they would be way over here close to this thing right here. You know, I caught a couple of them like down in here trying to get my guys, and I had to drag them back over there, you know, lure them over there. So this will work as a wall, I guess. Here's my little melon farm, and I watched a tutorial. It was just like one or two tall, and I just went out overboard with it. And there's literally melons coming in as fast as I can deal with them, honestly. And they're just constantly flowing in. And, you know, I'll combine them here with this crafting table to make whole melons. My farmers buy melons, one emerald per a melon. So we're looking at stacks of emeralds right there, you know. So, and then here's my bamboo farm, my bamboo generator or whatever. Let's look at, now this is going to be nothing. I mean, Jesus, just nothing. God. The bamboo farm is rocking. But I've got bamboo here, but here's my manual sugarcane farm, you know, actual farm. And I can get 5 stacks of sugarcane just walking through there, swiping, catching stacks, you know. There's the bell when I was looking for these guys, and they were way over there messing with my villagers. But here's my raid farm. Voltrox design on this. I credit Voltrox with this. His video is what showed me this. You know, you just put your guy up there in glass, get you some nether wood, whether it's warp wood or, you know, crimson, make some gates, throw some lava down there. And they fall down here. You leave a little gap right there. You can swipe them through there. Kind of cuts down on the vexes. It looks like some zombies have been falling down here on their own. Okay, you go, zombies. I had to go out here and dig my way through all the mines trying to find out where they were spawning or falling into. Like, if you build one of these, you need to go around and fill up every hole in the ground you can find, because they will find a way to fall in it, and you'll have to come up and, you know, hunt them down. And that's why there's bells everywhere, because I'm looking for these guys. So I'd go around, and here's another bell, fill up every hole in the ground I can find, you know, that they would fall down into. You see over there, over here. This was really bad. All this wasn't even a hole in the ground. Wait, is this it? This was it. I think I just might have, oh yeah, I covered it in dirt. All this was like you could walk in it, up and down it. It was like stairs, but it was just inset in the ground right here. Like, you know, there would be a cove right here. There was a cave down here, but they weren't going in that. They were just getting caught under this lip and just standing here. I'd have to come up here and, you know, lure them out. You know, but I went around and filled up every hole in the ground I could find. That way the raid would work properly. And another benefit to the trading hall, the way I've got it set up, when you get hero of the village, you know, when you get hero of the village, the villagers kind of throw their wares at you as you're in their presence. Oh, here's my wool farm. So when you get hero of the village, what I'll do now is when I trade with these guys is I'll go in here. Before I do any kind of trading or anything like that, I'll go catch a raid. That way, when I'm trading, I'll have hero of the village and all the good deals. Well, when they're throwing their products at you, the same way this guy throws the potatoes at the fence, their products go into here. You don't have to go around and gather them up. They all go down into here. I've emptied that out. This is another double chest full of potatoes. You know, I've zombified all these guys, and in case you hadn't seen my other videos, what he does is he throws potatoes towards these guys, trying to feed them, and they catch this fence and fall in these hoppers, which all feed into these chests. What it's gotten me is that and that of potatoes. And when I dug this out down here, I made a point to dig this out. That way I can reach this from down here, so I can empty it out. Or if I want to do trades, I'll put what I want to trade in there and then go up to the guys. I'll put some extra stuff in here. That way if I run out, I can just grab it out of this chest instead of coming all the way downstairs. Make sure those, oh man, I get so many saddles from those raid farms, it's ridiculous. Oop, no, I don't want to go up there. So what I did today, I expanded all that over there today. I think I built the wool farms last night. I started this last night and started that short one last night. But today I built that and made that taller. I built these wool farms. I built me a cow farm here today. And I built this chicken farm. Now, the tutorial I watched didn't work. So it had like water over the little baby chickens and stuff like that. But what it was doing was when they would die, because they had, instead of, I don't want cooked, I want to get a butcher and start trading for emeralds. Also, I want the feathers for my Fletchers, right? So anyway, it had water up here, and it would leave a gap because of this slab right here. And when they would grow up, they would drown in the water. But what it was doing was floating the stuff to the top of the water instead of dropping into here. And so I added a slab, this block over the top of them, so they would drown in stone instead of water, and then the products drop. Well, what they were doing is I had glass right here, and they would stick their face through the crack into the glass and not suffocate. So, man, I had to work this farm ridiculously. Look at that. They are entity crammed, just about. Man, they need to start growing up. Anyway, what's behind me, I've never gone fishing in this world. I have now, but I was like, I want to go fishing, and it's the last, I need to start getting the achievements. And so I made a fishing rod. Very first roll of the enchantment table is Lure 2, Luck of the Sea 2. So I don't want to go all the way across the world to go fishing. So I made myself a lake. And while I was making the lake, the wandering trader came through selling buckets of tropical fish and propagules for the mangrove. And so I bought everything he had, including some flowers and stuff he had that I needed for so I planted the propagules around the lake I made and then made a little dock here. By the way, I've been stung by my own puffer fish. So there he is, just over here messing around my own lake that I made. The fish that I put in the water myself, look at him, he went down. That's a puffer fish when he's not puffed up. How cute is that? Look at him. Oh, he puffed up. Anyway. With the raid farm, you get all the flags. I have never in my life, well, never in this world, has there been a pillager patrol come by here. Everything I've gotten has been through the raid farm. I have not gotten a single patrol come by this base. And I'm not even trying to jinx myself, because as soon as you mention it, it'll happen, right? I want one, because I don't want to have to go all the way across the map just to start a raid. If I can start one right here, that would be awesome. I'll tell you what. There's the old map. It doesn't have the farms at the top there on the map on the left. The bottom left of the map right there, that dark green patch is the new expanded wheat farm out front of the house. Right there at the bottom, you can see where I expanded where I created that lake, you know, right there between the two buildings there. You can see where the pathway comes across parallel to the bottom of the map by the lava pool there, and it dead ends into the lake there. Now it's got the mangroves, trees around it and stuff. Isn't that cool? Just, little stuff like that. Anyway, what we can do is just. Oh, but I've caught a lot of pufferfish, so I can make water breathing potions with those. I want nautilus shells, so I can get a heart of the sea. Nighttime, okay. I want to move my beacon over here by my raid farm so I can have strength. It'll help me swipe those guys a little better. Missed. Okay, projectile, all right. I have not done any building, well, other than what you see here, the normal pathways. But I could make this a lot better. I've not done any nether bridging. I guess that'd be my next project, is really taking care of this trip through the nether. This is much better than the thousands of blocks I have to travel in the overworld to get where I'm going here. I know I'm facing the right way. There we go. And then I'll go way up here like this, and it makes the spawns around the outpost concentrated, so no chance of them of mobs spawning underground and whatnot. Just kind of feather fall in here. See if any captains spawned in. My frame rate looking wild over here. See, I just lagged myself down off that roof on accident. That's not at all what I was wanting to do. There's one. There we go, Bad Omen. Alright. Let a few despawn. Kind of hover over the outpost a little bit. There's one. And he despawned, you jerk. I can't believe that captain despawned. If I'd have noticed him from the air, I would have landed closer to him. Unreal. Sounds like one might be down. It's a good looking mob spawn going on right now. No captain. Man, they are being stingy. He wants some too. Who am I to deny what is rightfully theirs? Ah. They might be over here under this ledge here. Yeah, it sounds like it. Man, he put the juke on me. All right. You know, there's one right there. In front and center. This is darn near an XP farm at this point. I guess I flew straight into the ground nose first. Bad Omen 2. And, you know, I keep the door blocked in, that way they can't come up. I've got it mob proofed down here, so no spawns will come in right here. No mobs will spawn on in the tower below my feet. It gets a little dicey when they come up those stairs behind you when you're shooting off of the ledge. Oh my goodness, look at there. Don't despawn, please. That should be Bad Omen 3. I guess it would serve me if I put a bed over here, honestly. If I'm gonna do this, because how many times have I spent the night at this stupid tower? captain right there. I'm gonna drop in over here by the river. Dang. All right, that's 4. Going for Bad Omen 5. Gathering those XP points, you know, mends my elytra and everything else, you know, especially the elytra, because, you know, I'm really hot and heavy using the elytra here. Look at those mobs. I guess nobody spawned that time. There's so many mobs from the being dark. The mob cap is full, probably. Fly over here and let some of the mobs despawn. Oh yeah. Heck, the sun will be up by the time we get done shooting this group. There's one. That should be Bad Omen 5 right there. Is the sun almost up? Let's get in there. didn't even check, see if I had Bad Omen 5. There we go. How's it going, fellas? Y'all doing alright? Good to see you. Now, what I do here, though, is, you know, that portal comes out in the desert right there by the pillager outpost, and it comes out next to the mesa where I went and got a bunch of stacks of gold, and I got my melons from the jungle there nearby. I actually come all the way over here just to get the melons, as a matter of fact. Look, here's where I dug it out. It's still here, where I dug these stairs. That was a while ago. Yeah, I understand how chunks not being loaded in or whatever, but still. Right there, though, that little shack I just ran by, that's the portal that goes right back to my house. And that's also, you see the portal, and it's also where my netherite mine is, and nether gold and all that stuff. My mine basically is right underneath there. I just come out from underneath my house and go in there. But if I come up through that portal, it brings the raid onto my house. So what I do is I went right by the house. Oh, oops. I didn't go this way and then out. What I did is I found that ruined portal in the village next to mine, and then came into the nether, and then found my way to the existing portal that I made below my house. But to avoid bringing the raid onto my villagers, I come up over here. The raid has started. I can't even go downstairs now? What? There they go. They're coming at me. Hope I did that right. Make sure there's nothing in here. That way we know exactly what comes from the farm. So nothing gets confused. I don't need my elytra on right now, because I might have to fight Vexes. frame rate up a little bit. Man, it was creeping. Sorry about that. Hold on. I gotta say bless you to my daughter. Hold on. Bless you! She doesn't sneeze in this house without being blessed, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, he's coming. Ominous horn blares. In case you don't know, you hit the bell and it shows where the guys are. You could see that just now. Let's see here. Let's see how close they are. Ravager. He's dying. I'm not used to the crossbows. I mean, I've taken a shot with one just to get the old Betsy advancement, but you know, I wonder what they'd be like to try to start using those strategically. I'm gonna see if I can't kill these guys as fast as they hit the ground. That way they don't have time to summon the Vex. No totems yet. I wish I could get enough subscribers on YouTube to go live. That way I can just do Let's Plays. Oh gosh, I'm not paying attention. Oh my god, please die. Maybe there's one on his back, and when he dies, it'll be 2 remaining. There they are. He's coming soon. He's up there being a little punk. Get in the hole. Here he comes. Here he comes. One. Quick charge, multi-shot. You can't do piercing and multi-shot, I don't think. They're coming together. Okay, 2. This should be the big one. These guys are going to be angry. I need to get busy here. He's getting in the fire. He's burning. There might be somebody on his back. That's why it says 2 remaining. And he fell off. Here we come. I wonder if that's an evoker. She's in there having fun.
Whoa! Dude, relax! There's no goddamn reason to make me yell that goddamn loud!
I think this is the final wave, right? Ravagers up there just having a ball, living their best life. Okay, here they come. Come on, guys. Alright, he's in. He's dying here. You can see the bar going down. This guy's over here running around. Is he coming in the hole? Alright, here comes this guy. Alright. He's in. I mean, is the water not deep enough up there that he can walk around freely like that? I don't tell her how to play her game. She doesn't tell me how to play mine. Jesus, dude. He is making me wait. Oh my God. Really? Alright, he's in, he's in, he's in. There's probably somebody on his back. Alright, he's burning. You see the bar going down. You see him flicking around in the flames. And there's his rider. That should be it, right? Yep. Hey fella, what's going on up there? Okay, the sun's about to come up. That's all the drops from this raid. Look at that. Ooh. Sun should be up pretty good. Enough to go home. Of course it's raining. I don't have my lights on. Hero of the Village 5. And my phone starts going off. At least it didn't go off the whole time we were playing. Fly over the village here. My little base. So there's my raid farm. Big old wheat field out front now. And then here's my man-made lake and mangrove swamp. My high-rise buildings. So we can call that the downtown district. My high-rise downtown district with my trading stalls. I guess this would be the market district, right? Okay. And then the farming district here, you know, with all the, I guess that would be farming though, but it's production. But it looks like a downtown high-rise situation. All of my animal farms and stuff. My grinder. See, I want to move my beacon over there to give me strength when I'm down there swiping those guys. But anyway. I mean, I could have done better on the lake, but I still think it's cute to have been created out of nothingness. You know, have its own little biome look right there. And then see, I've got the oaks here within the property, which I'm going to plant some more. You know, I have oaks growing in the property. And then spruce growing up on the hillside over there. I could probably plant some singlets. That way it'll look like, you know, like some of these are for production, but then like I could plant some to make it look like a, you know, a little spruce forest over there. And then the little town on the hill. You know, it is a pretty cute world to be a hardcore. You know, and so now I'll get my stuff together to do trading and all that stuff. Let's see what day this is. How long have I been working on this? Day 551. You know, I mean, if we're talking about I survived 1,000 days in a hardcore world, here's day 551 in this one. Because this is probably about, what, my third or fourth hardcore world on YouTube. But this one, I'm pretty proud of it. You know, I actually built a house, because the last one I started to build a house, but I kind of lived in a villager house the whole time. And then the one before that, I lived in a villager house, but it was the one with the zombie spawner right there in the base, which was pretty cool. You know, I got to go all the way over to spawn to get to the... Something bump into me? Okay, whatever. But anyway, this, you know, there was hardly any resources around here as far as stuff like that, like spawners and all that stuff. But I think I've put a lot more effort into being imaginative on this one, especially with this trading situation over here. So what happens now is, you know, when you have Hero of the Village, well, these guys will throw things at you. Okay, see, there's nothing in here. Get away from the gate, dude. I know what you're doing. He just threw a cookie at me. See, it went in here. Hello, fellas. How are y'all? I think he just threw something, but I caught it out of the corner of my eye. So what I need to do now, let's see what got in one lap. Lapis, paper, book, shovel, arrow, that cookie we saw him throw. Okay, Oh, melons. This will be my first time trading melons. Okay, what all can I trade? Flint. I know I'm gonna get some of these, but alright, let's start it off like this. Okay. Sell some potatoes back to him. My God. I see him over there throwing stuff at me behind my back. Melons. I'm gonna need more than that. Man, my phone is just going off, dude. It's going to get dark and they're not going to renew their trades. Unreal. I knew it. Dag nabbit. I fucking knew it. Let's put our trades in that empty box right there. I never did buy glass from the guy. Before we go to sleep, let's go buy some glass. That way we can make glass panes, and we'll be ready when the sun comes up. Okay, now. Let's do one more thing here. Something I haven't done. Licky. Quit licking yourself. Alright, let's try this again, fellas. I know they haven't started work yet, but that won't stop us from being ready when they do. I've got paper and glass, and then carrots and potatoes and melons, and then the next guys are going to be these guys. You know what? I could use some more sticks before they start work. That thing's finally doing something. Are these guys working yet? Doesn't sound like it. Nope. They're already throwing stuff at me, though. Listen, they're all going to start at once. There they go. I usually wait for the second round because... Oh, well, here we go. The farmer behind me is just filling up my inventory. He already renewed his trade. This will be number 2 for him. Oh, and another thing, when you know how like when you do a trade and you end up having more coming back to you than you put out, like you only use partial inventory space for the trade, but then your emeralds fill up, so you throw something on the ground. Well, same thing with this system. When you go to throw something on the ground, it goes over there to this double chest. So you don't just have to run over there and do something and then come back with it laying on the ground. It automatically feeds the double chest. Traded with him yet today. That was close. I don't want to waste waste my carrots on him. I'll waste my potatoes on the guy in the middle because I have chests full of them, but also because he's the one giving them to me for free, so. Lag. I try to do this with Hero of the Village, you know, just take advantage of all these moments. I don't even know what level I was at when we started this. What in the world? See if my sticks came back. Only had 16 left. This needs to go in here. Bless you. You're welcome, baby. What in the fuck? The sun's going down again. 2 days of trades. 2 days of trades. Was it this guy? This guy. Don't know if we got another lap in us. Nope, that's it. Oh, hello, fella. Okay, that's it. cookie floating out there. Sell him his potatoes back to him. And I'm not going to get rid of all my carrots. I need to start a carrot farm. Jesus. All right. Stacks of emeralds in a cycle. 21 stacks of emeralds. Let's see if we can discern what we got for free here. Just get this stuff out of our inventory, because that's the stuff we're selling. Free bread. Books, redstone. They gave me paper. Was that mine? Okay. So all this stuff was thrown over the fence at us. 21 stacks of emeralds. Now the thing about this is, sometimes bows and arrows, they'll throw tipped arrows. I've gotten these. Arrows of healing, arrow of strength, arrow of leaping, arrow of weakness, oddly enough. Those were thrown to me during these moments of hero of the village, but make sure that's all the free stuff. Okay. And there's still another couple of cycles left over. As soon as we go to bed and wake up, we can cycle through this again. You know, end up with 20 stacks of emeralds. No, 18, 21. I mean, what? Restock my inventory. Let them renew their trades. I'm assuming I'm going to have about 40 stacks of emeralds and a whole nother row of this stuff, So there it is. That's Hero of the Village 5. You guys have a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're staying safe during this cold weather.